Hey guys, so this is Crysis 2 beta, which I don't know, it's new to a lot of people. It's definitely new to me. I didn't play Crysis 1, so this is on the Xbox Marketplace for free. So the beta's on Xbox 360 only, not on PS3 or PC. I just assume because it's one of the benefits that you earn, I guess, when you pay your $50 you get some cool things like you get to play betas, you get the maps for Call of Duty a month early, stuff like that. So this is Crysis 2, like I said. This is the game mode's Team Instant Action, which is basically team deathmatch in Call of Duty terms. This game looks really cool. I mean, it looks a lot different from Call of Duty. So, spawn on this side, I'm just rushing around. The gun I'm using is called it's a Scar, even though you would definitely, it looks like this prototype, like alien type weapon. But it is the Scar. So yeah, there's a lot of things that make this like Call of Duty, and a lot that make it a bit different. It's a lot like Call of Duty because of the perk system. They don't have as big of an influence on the game as they do in Call of Duty, but there's still something to definitely consider when you're customizing. Like you get custom classes in the beta, you only get one, but I assume you'll get more in the full release game. But so right here you see me use my invisibility. There's two I guess special powers, I guess you can use that. I think it has to do with the suit that you're using. You're in this like some sort of cool alien suit. So one of them is the invisibility, which those of you who played Halo knows what that is. As soon as you shoot, or as soon as you're getting shot at, I believe your invisibility like wears off. You can see in the bottom right hand corner of your screen is your energy bar, and things that drain out your energy are sprinting. Like right now you'll see it go down, jumping, and using your one of the powers you can use is invisibility, like I said, and the other one is a shield, which I think is just you can take more damage. The cool thing about the shield, as opposed to the invisibility, is that you can, like, you keep it on while you're getting shot. Obviously that's how it would have to be, but so it's also like Call of Duty because you get kill streaks. But the thing about it in this game is, to get your kill streaks, you don't just have to get the kill, but you have to run over the player's body to pick up their dog tag, and that's basically how you earn, I guess, your kill streak. You have to kill them and then run over, get their dog tag. And so 3 kills will, or 3 dog tags I should say, will net you a UAV. 5 is like kind of an airstrike, but it's not an airstrike, it's like this, it's totally different. But you get to place that, and then 7 is like an attack helicopter. It's but you know, this game takes place in the future, so it's pretty cool. Now there's only a couple weapons that you can use in the beta here. You have one assault rifle, no, I'm not sure. No, I don't even think you have an SMG. You have an assault rifle, a light machine gun, a shotgun, and a sniper. But the Scar assault rifle is definitely the most popular that everyone uses. This is the turret that I picked up at it, and this is the first time I did it, but it did work. Double kills don't happen very much. Multi-kills, whatever. Partially because this game's kind of laggy to begin with. I know it'll probably have dedicated servers for any platform when the full release game comes out, just because it's an EA game. So that's just something that you get when you play an EA game. So you have your attachments. I have the suppressor, I think, on this one, but your perks they're a bit different from Call of Duty. There's like the perks I'm using here. I think there's one where it decreases the amount of recoil your weapon has. I don't know what it's called. I wish I had the game in front of me. But so there's different, like there's a bandolier kind of thing where you can carry more ammunition. Then there's this perk that I have that allows you to have less recoil on your weapon. There's one that lets you switch to your invisibility faster, invisibility faster. One that's I'm trying to think of these, but I mean, you'll be fine with most loadouts. Like, let's say you're playing Modern Warfare 2 and you're not using stopping power. That's something that would hinder you for the most part, but none of the perks will really, like, obviously perks have their benefits, that's why they're there, but you won't be hindered by not using another perk. So it really opens up to a lot of variety. So something that makes this game a lot like Halo is, obviously, it's kind of like you get that alien feel. You're in that little cool suit thing. But one of the things is you have these cool little jump abilities and slide abilities. Like in Black Ops, there's a sprint to prone, but this one is like sprint to slide, and it's cool. It's like you're sliding into a base in baseball, and you just slide for a little bit, and that's pretty cool. Obviously, you can't shoot when you're doing that, but you can jump really high, which is really fun, just like in Halo. There's this way where you can jump in the air and press a different button, and you can like gravity like stomp on somebody, and it causes this little shake effect, and it'll kill somebody. So that's really cool. Another thing about this game is that you can't have two primary weapons. You can't swap out your secondary for another primary, which I thought was interesting. I don't know what I think about it. I mean, I don't really it doesn't really matter that much, but well, I guess the thing about this game is it's hard to give a fair assessment on the multiplayer aspect because of the amount of lag that there is. Like every time you'll see me pull up the scoreboard, that I'll always have a 4-bar, but that I don't think that indicates host in this game, either that or it's a glitch. But there's definitely been games, like every single game you'll join in, it shows up that you have a 4-bar. But the thing is, I guess it must be a glitch because that's definitely not the case. I mean, you can tell. I mean, I was playing with a friend from overseas, and he definitely, so he was the host of the game. Well, he was the host of our little party, and when he joined a game, I was on a 4-bar, and I was the only one in the lobby on a 4-bar, which obviously doesn't make sense. So, it's hard to assess this game without without it displaying the host connection. But I mean, it's a lot of fun. You can't lay prone like you can in Call of Duty. I mean, you can sprint to slide, but that's as close to the ground as you're gonna get. So yeah, I'm not sure if I've called in my, I don't know, I really don't know what kill streak I'm on, but the end of the game, my final score is 24-0. This is probably my best game so far. I got a flawless, which I was pretty happy with. And by the way, this melee thing is annoying as hell. You can bash pretty fast, and it's a 1-hit, and I don't know what I think about that. I feel like it should be a 2-hit, just because it takes a lot of bullets to kill someone in this game. Headshots are really, really important. You have to stay, I mean, headshots might make or break a gunfight just because the amount of bullets that it takes to kill, where in Call of Duty that might not be the case. Like, someone can get a headshot in you, but you can still win the gunfight, maybe because you have a better shot, or a better connection, or, a gun with a faster fire rate. But, so, yeah, I'm not sure what I think about the melee, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure if I'll buy this game, but I'm definitely having a lot of fun with it right now. If you're one of those people who goes through little phases of games, you play I remember I used to be like this before I got my Xbox. When I played on the PlayStation, I played 5-6 games a year. I just asked for them for my birthday, but I know a lot of people just stick to bread and butter, the Call of Duty, the Halo, that kind of thing. So I'll have to see. Maybe I might consider buying it. But the one thing that does make this game dry is there's only one map. But, I mean, it's hard to complain that there's not enough when it is a beta, after all, so give them the benefit of the doubt there. Another thing is that your aim sensitivity is so tight compared to your, I guess, when you're not aim sensitivity. So, right here I'm not aim down sight, and my sensitivity, I think I change it a couple times. I usually play on 4 in Call of Duty, so I felt like this was the closest thing to that. But, so, I'll relate it to this. So in Call of Duty, if you're playing on a 5 sensitivity, and then you aim down sights, your aim down sensitivity is probably like the same as a 2 or 3 sensitivity when you're not aim down sight. This is it's a little hard to grasp, but so the aim down sensitivity is so tight that it feels like you're playing on 1 sensitivity when you're aimed down sight. And the thing is, the hipfire isn't very effective. These crosshairs are pretty big, and they're a triangle, which I don't know why, but then again, it doesn't matter that much. But the aim down sensitivity is much tighter than the, I guess, hipfire sensitivity, you could say. But it's definitely a new experience, a cross between Halo and Call of Duty, and maybe something else in between. But my final score is 24-0. Final kill cam is also in this game. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is Crysis 2, and goodbye.